Hello everyone. Our lesson today is quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals. And our objectives is to identify many kinds of parallelogram and to classify them using its attributes.
So, first, there are many kinds of parallelograms. Many kinds of parallelograms. You can classify quadrilaterals including parallelograms using the following attributes. First, what is the meaning of parallelogram? Parallelogram is a quadrilateral that has 4 sides and has 2 pairs of parallel sides. First, the attributes that we will use: side length. We know what is the meaning of side length. Parallel sides, and we will explain what is the meaning of parallel sides. Right angles, I explain also that. First, what is the meaning of parallel? What is the meaning of parallel? Parallel lines are lines that are always the same distance from each other and will never intersect or touch. Will never intersect or touch. Another definition: parallel lines are 2 or more lines which are going in the exact same direction. They stay the same distance apart. Now look at the difference between parallel lines and non-parallel lines. You see the parallel lines which are always the same distance from each other and will never intersect. If you extend each one from any direction, they will not cross each other. They will not intersect or touch. These are types of parallel lines. These are types of non-parallel lines. As you see here, if we extend these lines, for example, they will meet. They will make cross. Okay? Also these lines. So they are not parallel because they will touch. The intersecting lines also are not parallel lines. So parallel lines that are always the same distance from each other and will never intersect or touch. Like that also, if these two boys walk on their lines, they will not meet. They will not touch. They will not make cross lines. Okay? So this is the meaning of parallelism. Some quadrilaterals have sides that are parallel or equal distance apart. We know that parallel means equal distance apart. So again, some quadrilaterals have sides that are parallel or equal distance apart, like these parallel lines.
Now look at these quadrilaterals. For this one, for example, which is called trapezoid, this is called trapezoid. It has one pair of parallel lines. One pair of parallel lines, as you see here. These two sides are parallel, but the other two sides are not parallel. So the trapezoid has only one pair of parallel sides. For this one, this is called parallelogram. Parallelogram. Parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides. If you look at these two sides, you will find that they are parallel. And also the other two sides are parallel. So we have two pairs of parallel sides for the parallelogram.
Angle. Right angle. When two straight lines intersect each other in this way, they make a right angle. They make a right angle. Look at the right angles. All of these are types or are kinds or are forms of right angles. You saw them now. So, and also in real life, we have right angles, like this, for example, like this one. So the right angle is an angle with this open, which make perpendicular lines, like plus sign, for example. Plus sign makes four right angles, four right angles. So this is the meaning of right angle. If you see the rectangle, for example, or the square, they have four right angles in each of them. But in this triangle, we have only one right angle.
Now, let's solve some examples. Look at this example. The Eiffel Tower shown in Paris, France. Describe whether any of the sides in the quadrilateral outlined in green are parallel. If you look at this outlined in green, you will find that we have only pair of sides which are parallel. So we have one pair of parallel sides. But the other two sides are not parallel. So the top and bottom, sides of the quadrilateral are parallel. So a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides is, yes, it's called trapezoid. So the quadrilateral outlined in green is a trapezoid. Some quadrilaterals have both pairs of opposite sides parallel. Those quadrilaterals are called parallelograms. Parallelograms have the attributes shown in the table below. This is a very, very important tip. Okay? Both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. This is the first attribute of any parallelogram or any kind of parallelogram. Opposite sides have the same length. Opposite angles are the same size. If you look at the parallelogram, you will find that both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. These two sides are parallel. And the other two sides are also parallel. So, both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Also, opposite sides have the same length. This side has the same length of this one, and this side have the same length of this one. So, opposite sides have the same length. Opposite angles are the same size. If you look at this angle and also to this angle, you will find them have the same measure. So opposite angles are the same size. Also these two angles. This is for parallelogram. Look at this page. Use centimeter ruler to measure the side lengths of each parallelogram below to the nearest centimeter. Record your result in the table. Okay, when I measure these sides, I found these results. For figure 1, for example, if I say this is called side 1 and this is side 2, this is side 3, and this is the fourth one. So I found that side 1 length is about 4 centimeters. Side 2 is also 4 centimeters. Side 3 is about 2. side 4 about 2. For figure 2, I found that the 4 sides with the same length, 2 centimeters all. For figure 3, also I found these results. So, which parallelograms have all sides equal in length? Yes, figures 2 and 3. Figures 2 and 3. Which parallelograms have 4 right angles? Look at the right angles. You will find in figure 1 4 right angles, and also figure 2 has 4 right angles. So we found the 4 right angles in figures 1 and 2. Read these important remarks. A rectangle. A rectangle is a parallelogram with 4 right angles. A rhombus is a parallelogram with 4 equal sides. A square is a parallelogram with 4 right angles and 4 equal sides. So, if I ask you, what is a parallelogram with 4 right angles? Don't say square, but say rectangle. And when I ask you, what is a parallelogram with 4 equal sides? Don't say square. It is a rhombus. But if I ask you, what is a parallelogram with 4 right angles and 4 equal sides? You say square. Okay? So, after you read these remarks, figure 1 is what? What is this figure? It has 4 right angles, but has no 4 equal sides, so it is not square. It is what? Yes, it is a rectangle. Okay, figure 2. Figure 2 can be rectangle and it can be rhombus. And what? If you look at figure 2, it has all the attributes of parallelogram and all the attributes of rectangle because it has 4 right angles, and also all the attributes of rhombus because it has 4 equal sides. So it has all the attributes of square. Yes. So the square. If you look at figure 3, you will find all the attributes of parallelogram, and it has 4 equal sides but has no 4 right angles, so it is not square. It is what? Yes, it is the rhombus. Okay, the next one. Refer to example 2. Describe 3 attributes that figure 1 and figure 2 have in common. Figure 1 and figure 2 have in common. Figure 1 is a rectangle. Figure 2 is a square. What are the common attributes? We have many attributes. We have parallel sides, we have side lengths, we have right angles. First, for the parallel sides, both of them have the same attributes of parallelogram, which is 2 pairs of parallel sides. So you can say that 2 pairs of parallel sides. Then the next attribute is side length. Both of them have two pairs of equal sides. One can say, no, square has four equal sides. Yes, but the common attribute between rectangle and square is that two pairs of equal sides in length. Okay, the third attribute is for the right angles. In the rectangle we have four right angles, and also the square we have four right angles. So the common attribute here is that both of them have four right angles. Okay, the next one. I want to check all the attributes that describe each quadrilateral. For this one, opposite sides are equal length for one pair or both pairs, or all four sides same length. Look at this shape. For the equal sides, we have this side equal this one, and also this side equal this one. So we have both pairs. Opposite sides are parallel. One pair or both pairs. If you look at the parallel sides, you will find this side parallel to this one, and also this side parallel to this one. So we have both pairs. How many right angles? 0 or 1 or 2 or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 right angles. What is the name of this quadrilateral? Yes, these are the attributes of rectangle. Look at this one. Opposite sides are equal length. For this shape, we haven't any equal sides. So no pairs of equal sides in length. Opposite sides are parallel. Look at the sides, you will find that this side parallel to this one, but these two sides are not parallel. So we have only one pair of parallel sides. Right angles. If you look at the angles of this shape, there is no right angle. So we have no right angles. So this quadrilateral is classified as a what? Yes, the shape for the quadrilateral which has only one pair of parallel sides is called trapezoid. Yes, trapezoid. The next one, look at this shape. Opposite sides are equal length. If you measure the side length of this shape, you will find that it has 4 equal sides. 4 equal sides. So all 4 sides the same length. Opposite sides are parallel. When we look at this shape, we'll find that we have here one pair of parallel sides and also another pair of parallel sides. So we have 2 pairs of parallel sides, both pairs. How many right angles? Look at the angles. You will not find any right angle. So, 0 right angle. What is the name of this quadrilateral? Yes, it is rhombus. For this shape, opposite sides are equal length. You will find these sides with the same length, and also these sides with the same length. So both pairs have the same length. Opposite sides are parallel. We find that these two sides are parallel, and also these two sides are parallel. So both pairs of sides are parallel. How many right angles? No right angles in this shape. So we have 0 right angles. What is the name of this quadrilateral? Yes, it is a parallelogram. Parallelogram. Okay, we solved it till this page. Now go to page 854. Read this example. The oldest tennis tournament is played at Wimbledon in London. Describe the attributes of the shape of the tennis court, then classify it. As we see here, this is what? Yes, this is a rectangle. This is rectangle. What are the attributes of the rectangle? It has how many right angles? How many right angles? As we see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has 4 right angles. It has 4 right angles. Then for the parallel sides, these two sides are parallel because they will not meet if I extend each of them. And also these two sides are parallel. So it has 2 pairs of parallel sides. 2 pairs of parallel sides. Okay, these 4 the right angles and parallel sides. For the sides which equal in length, also each 2 opposite sides are equal in length. Each 2 opposite sides are equal in length. So it has 2 pairs of equal sides. 2 pairs of equal sides in length. Okay, for this one, Harry bought an eraser like the one shown, like this one. She said that the quadrilateral formed by the side of the eraser is a rectangle because the opposite sides are parallel and the opposite sides are the same length. Is she correct? I think that she is not correct. She is not correct. Why? Why? First, no, she is not correct. Because this is not rectangle. It has parallel sides. Each 2 opposite sides are parallel, and also each 2 opposite sides are equal in length. But to be a rectangle, angles have to be right. But these angles are not right angles. So this is not rectangle. It has the same properties of attributes of parallelogram, but it is not rectangle. We know that the rectangle is a parallelogram, but with 4 right angles. The 4 angles have to be right angles to be a rectangle. Okay? Again, the 4 angles of the parallelogram have to be right angles to be a rectangle. Okay? Okay, now the same page, this example. Kind of thinking of quadrilateral. Both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. All 4 sides are the same length. Again, both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. And all 4 sides are the same length. Till now, it is what? Till now, it is rhombus. Till now, it is rhombus. We know that the parallelogram has 2 pairs of parallel sides, has 2 pairs of equal sides, but this has 4 equal sides. Yes, so it is now rhombus. Till now it is rhombus. After this sentence, 4 right angles, it is square. So, pay attention to me. If I say both pairs are parallel, both pairs of sides are parallel, and stop, so it is a parallelogram. But I complete now, 4 sides are the same length, so it is rhombus. Okay? If I said both pairs of sides are parallel and the 4 right angles and I stopped, it is a rectangle. So, parallel. Okay, 2 pairs of parallel and 4 right angles. This is 4 rectangle. It's 4 rectangle. If I say 2 pairs of parallel and 4 equal sides, it is now 4 rhombus. If I say 2 parallel sides only, it is 4 parallelogram only. Okay, so 2 parallel sides plus 4 right angles is a rectangle. 2 pair parallels and 4 equal sides, it is it is rhombus. But if I say these 3 attributes, both pair of opposite sides are parallel and all 4 sides are the same length and the 4 right angles, so it is square. It is square. So if Kyla says that it is rectangle, it is true or false? No, it is not false. Why? Why it is not wrong? We say that the 3 properties for the square. Yes, but square can be rectangle also. We can say the square is a rectangle. Okay, because it has all the properties of the rectangle. Okay, so these are the properties or the attributes of square, but Kyra is not wrong. This also can be correct because square, it has all the attributes of what? Of rectangle. So we can say it is rectangle. But all these properties, you can find it in the square. Now, for example 9. Circle the quadrilateral or quadrilaterals that have all the attributes of rectangle. Has all the attributes of rectangle. Okay, what are the attributes of rectangle? rectangle has two pairs of parallel, has two pairs of equal sides. Yes, it has four right angles. Four right angles. So the parallelogram has all these properties? No. It has two pairs of parallel sides. Rhombus has all these properties or all these attributes? No. It has two pairs of parallel sides and four equal sides, so we can say two pairs of equal sides, but it has no four right angles. Square, yes, square has all these attributes. Trapezoid, no, has no one from these properties, because trapezoid has only one pair of parallel sides. Now, for question 10, example 10, set the quadrilateral or quadrilaterals that have all attributes of parallelogram. Parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides and has two pairs of equal sides. Rectangle has these attributes? Yes, has these attributes. Rhombus has all of these attributes? Yes. Rhombus has two pairs of parallel sides and also has two pairs of equal sides because all the four sides of the rhombus are equal. Trapezoid? No. Trapezoid has only one pair of parallel sides. Square? Yes. Square has all of these attributes. Okay? So how can I classify quadrilaterals using their attributes? We know that parallel sides by classifying it according parallel sides and equal or side length, we can say side length and number of right angles. Number of right angles. One. Then on page 855. Page 855. Describe the attributes of each quadrilateral, then classify the quadrilaterals. Okay. We have parallel sides, we have equal sides, we have right angles. These are the attributes that we classify in a quadrilateral. Okay, so for this one, for parallel sides, we have how many pairs of parallel sides? This is one pair, and this is another pair. So we have two pairs of parallel sides. Okay. For equal sides in length, the same two pairs are equal sides in length, and also the four sides, not only the opposite sides. The four sides are equal length. So we have four equal sides. Okay. For the right angles, we have how many right angles? Yes. We have four right angles. Okay, now what is the name of this quadrilateral? Yes. Square. Okay, for this one, we have how many pairs of parallel sides? We have only one pair of parallel sides. Okay, for sides equal in length. For this trapezoid, we have one pair of equal sides. We have one pair of equal sides. Any right angles here? No. No right angles. What is the name of this shape which has only one pair of parallel sides? Yes, it's trapezoid. Okay, second, the quadrilateral or quadrilateral that don't have all the attributes of parallelogram. Okay, for rectangle, it has all the attributes of parallelogram. What are the attributes of parallelogram? It has two pairs of parallel sides, two pairs of equal sides in length, and each two opposite angles are equal in measure, but it has no right. Okay, rectangle has all these attributes. Has two pairs of parallel sides, has two pairs of equal sides in length, has each two opposite angles are equal, and all the four angles are equal because it has four right angles. Rhombus. Rhombus also has all these properties, has all these attributes. Square. Yes. These three shapes are three cases of parallelogram because they have all the attributes of the parallelogram. But this one trapezoid, no, it hasn't all the attributes. It has only one pair of parallel sides. One pair of parallel sides. So trapezoid will not be circle. Okay. In page 856, identify structure. Check all the quadrilaterals that have the given attributes for exercise 6 and 7. Justify your answer by drawing an example of each quadrilateral you check. Okay. First, for question 4. Both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. You can find this attribute in parallelogram or not. Both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Yes, we can find it in the parallelogram. For the rhombus, both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Yes. For rectangle, yes. For square, exactly, it has. For trapezoid, no, because it has only one pair. Example 5. Exactly one pair of opposite sides is parallel. Again, exactly one pair of opposite sides is parallel. I want only one pair. Parallelogram has only one pair? No, it has two pairs. Rhombus has two pairs. Rectangle, yes, has two pairs. Square also has two pairs. Oh, this is trapezoid. Only trapezoid that has exactly one pair of opposite sides is parallel. Okay, example 6. There are four right angles. There are four right angles. Parallelogram has four right angles? No. Rhombus has four right angles? No. Rectangle? Yes, rectangle. And we can draw the rectangle and see it. This is a rectangle. Okay. Square has four right angles? Yes. Yes. And we can draw square. Trapezoid has four right angles? No. Okay, question 7. There are four sides that are the same length. Four sides that are the same length. Parallelogram has four equal sides? No. Rhombus has four equal sides? Yes. Rhombus, and we can draw rhombus. Okay, rectangle has four equal sides in length? No. Square? Yes. Square has four equal sides in length. Trapezoid? No. Trapezoid hasn't four sides that are the same length. Okay, this is the last page. Question 8. A square is a parallelogram with what right angles and four sides that are the same length? Square. Square has how many right angles? Yes, has four right angles. Okay. Example 9. Sides that are the same distance apart are what sides? Again, sides that are the same distance apart are what sides? Are called what sides? Yes, they are parallel sides. This is the definition of parallel lines. Okay. Which of these shapes appears to be quadrilateral but not a parallelogram? Quadrilateral but not a parallelogram. Okay, one can say this is rhombus, so it is not a parallelogram. No, the rhombus is one case of parallelogram. So rhombus is a parallelogram, but with four equal sides. Rhombus is a parallelogram with four equal sides. Okay, this is a parallelogram. We want quadrilateral, but not a parallelogram. Okay, so this is not our choice. Okay, this one is a rectangle, so it is not a parallelogram. No, it's a parallelogram also. Why? Why? This is a rectangle. Why it is not a parallelogram? Yes, it is. Sorry, this is a rectangle. Why it is a parallelogram? Because it has all the properties. It has all the attributes of parallelogram. So it is one case of the parallelogram. So it's not our choice. This one is trapezoid. Trapezoid has no all the attributes of parallelogram. It has only one pair of parallel sides. So this is our choice. Thank you. I hope you understand our lesson. Thanks for watching me, and goodbye.